Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 5th, 2024 new moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by more people, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you are interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Fantastic. Okay. So, Aquarius, we are crowned with the Queen of Swords reversed. So, we are represented by the swords in the minor arcana. So, just knowing that we can have a tendency to get in our own head, to get in our own way during this time is going to be very important. It's kind of like call yourself out. Spirit is doing it for us and be like, hey, Aquarius, don't get in your own head. Don't overthink it because this moon is in Cancer. So, this moon can have a tendency to have us overthinking things. We're also overfeeling things. So just being aware of that, we can have really extreme emotional fluctuation. But what we are also going to see here is that we can have very rich emotional manifestation coming forward. We can really, sit there, we feel it, we can manifest it. And that is just absolutely exquisite. So getting out of our own heads, letting ourselves embrace the emotions, letting ourselves not fall into the prey of perfection is also going to be a very powerful thing. It moves us then to judgment. Yeah, judgment reverse is us judging ourselves. So that is going to be a very important thing. This is also a great time for self-reflection, right? This new moon is a time when we set our intentions, but not for the moon to come. It is for the moon 6 months from now, the full moon in Cancer. So we're setting our intentions for now, for the full moon in Cancer to come in 6 months. And what we're going to see here is that we're very introspective. We're looking at things from multifaceted different angles. We're seeing ourselves, we're connecting with ourselves, we're opening up the door, and we're also going to be really into nesting during this time. It's like making everything cozy, being really comfortable within our world, within ourselves. That is going to be a very big deal for us. And just looking inwardly and saying, okay, what is it that I want? How is it that I'm moving forward for me? Where is it that I'm heading? Is a big, powerful thing. It moves us to the Three of Wands. There's a free flow of ideas. There's a free flow of connection, of insights. That is also going to be a very powerful thing. So with the Three of Wands, ships are going in, ships are coming out. There is this real sense of exchange of knowledge. We can be getting this knowledge from anywhere. So don't think, oh, we have to be sitting and like taking a course or having it be really structured, or it can only come from these certain books. It's going to come from anywhere, and it's going to inspire us. It's going to lead us forward. It's going to have us looking at things differently. And it brings us then to Justice Reverse. So Justice Reverse is Libra energy. Time frame September 23rd to October 22nd. We can be finding that we have a bit of difficulty with Libras. So just be mindful about that. If we have it in our chart, if we have Libras in our lives, that can be a challenge for us. But also, we have a bit of difficulty or a bit of a challenge getting things to be just, having things be fair, having things be as even, as, balanced as we would like them to be. It is also saying with this moon, it's like embrace your emotions, embrace what you're feeling. It doesn't have to be just and fair for everyone. What it has to be is it has to feel right for you, which, I mean, it doesn't mean that we become egotistical tyrants, right? What it means is that we can't try and make everything 100% for everybody. Somebody's always going to have something to complain about. I mean, it's just human nature. So letting ourselves be just and fair to ourselves is going to be super important. And it's about time, Aquarius. It moves us then to the Four of Swords reverse. We find it hard to rest. Okay, so this is a moon that's very cozy, very, Cancer is ruled by the moon, so it's just very comfortable in this space. And we can find that we want to kind of soak up all that quiet comfort, so just be mindful about that we can burn the candle at both ends, because we're like, wow, this energy just feels so great. I want to ride this wave of it. But we can also, on the flip side, be hypercritical of ourselves and, yeah, and just be burning the candle at both ends, embracing a bit of escapism, at the end of the day when nobody needs you, nobody's calling for you, nobody's demanding your attention. You can just kind of like, scroll or just do the things that you like to do. So just be mindful about that. We also have to honor our story. Honor our story and honor our body is going to be really important. We then have the sun reversed. So there's something really beautiful coming. And we know this. We're going to want it to come instantaneously. It's going to take a little bit. So just be mindful about this, that we can be really frustrated. Oh, it's supposed to be here now. It's like, no, it's coming. The sun reversed isn't a no answer. It's a not yet answer. And then we have the King of Cups. This is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This moon is in Cancer. This moon is surrounded by Cancer. So this energy comes forward with the king of saying, follow your emotions, follow the guidance of this moon, embrace your heart, embrace what it is that you desire. You are going to be surprised at how the doors open for you. You are also going to find that you connect with people very intensely on an emotional level. Like there's an emotional connection that moves you forward. And there's this real sense of this is something that's beautiful. And you're going to find that you're inspired this way throughout this time with this moon. You're going to find that people, art, words, just inspiration comes to you in the most random, but in the most beautiful of ways. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. And if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a sun in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced at random. So hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when that announcement is made. It will be only made via a video on the site. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This is the Condor. It says here, hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. And that's it. Hold to the highest vision of what you want. You are moving past any hurdles. You're healing, you are connecting, and you are moving forward. And you have to have that grace for yourself. Not everything is going to be perfect. It's not going to be exactly the way that we want it to be. But my gosh, are we moving towards greatness here for us? Like just an energy and a way of being that is just so beautiful and so powerful for us. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. So here we have the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown and the solar plexus chakra that are both have a bit of a blockage to them. So this is divine wisdom. We're doubting ourselves, right? With the Queen of Swords reverse, we're doubting a lot of the messages that we're getting from spirit, a lot of the power we have within ourselves, and then we're not seeing our own strength with our solar plexus chakra. So that is going to be very important here, to embrace our strength, to see what it is that we desire, to move forward in our power, but also to work on those blockages with the solar plexus chakra and the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. Ooh, goodness. And our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the 3 of Cups. We are going to have a tendency during this time to look at the people who couldn't raise their glass to us, who couldn't celebrate us, who didn't love us the way we needed them to love us. And it doesn't mean that it has to be romantic, right? This can be a child-parent relationship or a child-guardian relationship, or, even just being loved, right? Feeling safe by that person. Love might not be the word that you would use for it, but it can be, the love that a teacher has for teaching their students, right? A love that, people in authority have for bringing peace and harmony forward. And that could not have been the case. It could have been abused. So looking at that here and knowing that, okay, I can see where the energy went wrong, where I looked for comfort or understanding or solace in this energy. It can also be a romantic partner, right? And I didn't get it. And here, it's like, be mindful about this, because this is a moon where we're also letting go or starting to let go of a lot of the pain that had defined us for so long. We're moving forward from past hurts and past disappointments. And it is going to be important to sit here and, as we feel them, not to say, oh, wow, that energy, that was so true. I'm not anything more than what that person said, or the discarded way that person treated me, because that's not the case at all. We can get too much in our own heads. Again, this moon can be very much about overthinking. Don't be in your own head so much. Embrace your voice. Embrace the power of what you have been through. You're being forged. Air sign energies, Geminis, Libras, Aquariuses. Okay? We are energies that are forged. We are represented by the sword. And there's also a malleability. Well, it's not really malleable because you can't mold it, but we ourselves as air sign energy can mold to the way of things. It's not like you can freeze water and you can mold it, right? You can pick up earth and you can mold it. You can even kind of like mold fire a little bit. I guess that's one is a little bit harder, but you can like have it, burn a certain way. And I guess in that sense, you can have air blow a certain way, but air always escapes, air always flows, air always finds the cracks in things. And so here, it's letting ourselves have that freedom of movement of mind that is just so important for us and so powerful for us. And not trying to say, oh, I have to be all like this, I have to be all like that. And knowing that we can have intrusive, really harsh thoughts, like I should just be perfect. And we need to acknowledge them and say, you know what, you have no place here. And it moves us to judgment. It moves us to this place where we have to know that we're going to be our own harshest critic during this moon, but also that we're looking for what it is that truly brings us joy, what we can truly celebrate forward in. And then we have the Three of Wands where it's like we open up that door. It's like, well, why not follow this? Why not go after this? Why not open this to me? And then I start to find my balance. Because here with Justice reversed, it's like things have been out of balance for quite some time, and it has felt unjust. It has felt unfair. It has felt overwhelming. So here with Justice, it's getting things back into harmony with ourselves. It's seeing ourselves. It's opening our way forward. And it brings us here to the Four of Swords reversed, which is I need to rest. I need to honor my story. I need to look at everything that I've been through and be like, wow, Aquarius, I'm a badass. Excuse my language, but you are. Like, well done, you. Bravo, you. Celebrate you. It's time because the sun, it's going to be arising, right? The sun, the light is going to shine in. The joy is coming forward. It's not right now, which I know can be upsetting, right? Because we want things instantaneously, but it's coming and it's beautiful. And we have to let that light shine in. And we're going to have a lot of energy around us thinking, oh, it needs to shine now. It needs to be like this. It needs to be like that. And it's like, you know what? When it comes, it's going to be a bit of a surprise because it always is. Spirit always works that way. But it's going to be beautiful. And it moves us then to the King of Cups, a place where we embrace our heart, we embrace what we love, we move forward in, in saying, this is me, this is what I love, this is what brings me joy. But we're also going to get a lot of inspiration from people who follow their bliss. And when we think of people who follow their bliss, we can think, oh, it has to be, big B bliss, right? It has to be the big stuff. They have to be movie stars or people like that, right? That everybody knows their name. But they can be people who are following their bliss, what they were put on this earth to do. That is like, they run the local corner store. They have been teachers in the community for how many years? They have a martial arts studio. They do these things that connect them with the community, that build forward their gifts, that move them forward in a way that is beautiful and extraordinary. And that is a very powerful thing. And that is going to be something that really inspires us here, Aquarius. Our subconscious spirit message here, oh, I don't know how to say this bird's name, is the Oriole? I don't know. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay? But this is reversed, right? And it says here, a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. And we're a bit adverse to that because it's like, oh, that change is going to be scary, but it's going to be beautiful. So it's like the sun on pause. It's like, it's coming in. It's going to be not exactly what we expected it to be, but my gosh, is it going to be a beautiful, powerful, brilliant thing. It moves us then to our chakra energy, which is balance reverse, which we know from Justice being reversed, right? The Justice card being reversed, is that things aren't necessarily in balance. So knowing that there's a blockage in the in the root chakra is going to be important. It's like, how do I ground myself? How do I root myself? How do I move myself forward in balance and in harmony? It moves us then to the Hermit reversed. So during this time, we kind of want to be in the middle of a lot of things. And it is going to be really important for us to slow down and connect with us. So the Hermit reverse, this is Virgo energy, time frame, August 23rd to September 22nd. We might be having a difficult time with a Virgo energy, but we need balance. We need to harmonize within ourselves, and we need to look within ourselves, which is something that we're not really that keen on. So just be aware of that. And it moves us then to the Three of Pentacles, and this is collaboration with others. This is prosperity. This is success. This is bounty. And this is really, bouncing off ideas with other people. This is connecting as much as, the spirit is telling us, okay, connect with our inner selves, right? We want to kind of run into the crowd and be a part of the crowd and be a part of everything and have a lot of noise. We need to quiet and listen to our inner voice and listen to the inner wisdom that's coming to us. But when we do that, we're going to be really great at collaborating with others and building with others. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and harmony. Aquarius, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.